What's up, Soapsuds? Welcome back to another episode of the Geek Soapbox. As always, I'm your host, Michael Lee Ponton, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Leva Bates.
Yeah! Today on the program, we talk about what video games we've been playing, including Pokemon Go, which is our new obsession. We talk about some comic book controversies, and we talk about Leva's time at Supercon.
Yeah, a little bit. Not really. I barely touched on it, but I said a few things.
So, check out the highlights. Pardon us if we're a little out of breath. We've just been outside running around my condo complex, chasing Pokemon.
Grown-ass adults running around. Oh, Magnicarp! Let's go over here!
Leva, over here! Over here! There's a horsey! Over here!
Why was Horsey so far away from the ocean, or from the water? He was kind of like by the cars.
He got lost. And
he got really lost. He's going to get fried if he didn't save him.
And he was like, help me, get me back to the water. And I was like, okay, I'll help you. I'll help you into this Pokeball. You can get in my pocket now, Pocket Monster. So speaking of games, I mean, yes, we're just getting started in our Pokemon Go expedition. What else have you been up to?
I actually just started Tales of the Borderland. Actually, I did a live Twitch. I might actually do live Twitches of all the episodes like I did with the Back to the Future game.
I did a few Twitches like late last year, and I found it really hard to concentrate on the game and like the interaction with other people and what else was going on. Is Twitch more for like playing Star Wars Battlefront, where it's just
yes and no?
You know,
I actually really enjoy.
I don't have to really pay attention.
Yes and no. If you want to be more interactive, where it's like, all right, we're gonna have a Q&A, then yes, definitely do that. But if it's like, hey, I'm doing this episode, you guys want to join in? Mm-hmm. Then I think it's fine.
Gotcha.
Because then they want to watch the story too. Because I've had a lot of people, oh, that was hilarious, or this is funny. But they get it. You don't have to read every... Mm-hmm. There's no way. Even on, like, a regular, like, Battlefront or Mad Max or whatever, where it's, like, me just driving around or whatever, I'm not going to read everything. Because there's just too much, at least for me. So they understand that. I think, you know, if it's something important, they'll say, oh. But sometimes I'll ask a question, but it comes with the lag. I'll answer it before they get the answer. So I'm like, sorry, guys.
That is the problem with a little bit of lag.
Yeah, there's a slight, it's like at least 20-second lag.
Yeah.
I've been obsessed with the Resident Evil 7 teaser that came out.
I have not had a chance to play it yet.
You still didn't?
No.
It only takes like 20 minutes.
I know, but I haven't had a chance to download it and play, you know.
Oh, I guess download does take a little bit. It's great. It's a lot of people like it because it kind of takes it back to the horror roots.
That's what I feel like it's been missing for a little while.
So it's like a first person. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are saying it's like PT or like those type of games. I love it. I never got to play that. So I would love to play that because just playing the small teaser of this, I was hooked. I played it like 3 times in a row when I downloaded it because different things can happen depending on what you decide to do or whatever. Cool. Like even within the teaser, different things. Well, I mean, different-ish things.
Right. And
there's still things I know I found items and I don't know how to use them.
Yeah. Well, I think they said that you can't yet, but then they started hinting that there might be a demo part 2 or.
Oh.
Yeah.
Definitely just try it. If you don't like it, then you can delete it off your game. But it's definitely worth a try. I loved it. I loved every second of it.
Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I just need to get on it.
I said if I didn't have to rush out of here, I would make you download it and watch it. Actually, I might come back after my doctor's appointment and watch you play it. Like, here, play this right now.
Wow.
What games are you excited about?
I'm super stoked for Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild coming out next year. I was not expecting what I saw on the E3 coverage at all. The day that Nintendo made their Treehouse Live announcement or whatever, they were broadcasting for like 4 or 5 hours straight. And literally, I watched their stream for 4 or 5 hours straight.
Wow.
And the section of the game they were showing off, you think, oh man, they're going to broadcast for 5 hours a new game. You're going to see everything. They stayed in this one section of the map that apparently you go to at the very beginning, and they were doing stuff for pretty much the entire time. And they said, oh yeah, what we're showing you today is 1% of the final game. 1%. It is crazy. You can like craft different kinds of foods that have different benefits.
I'll be honest, I skip a lot of crafting when it comes to my games, or like the side stuff, just to dive into either the story or if it's a side quest.
But here's the thing, in this game, if you swipe the grass, hearts don't pop out. So you have to make food to regenerate your health.
I don't want to make food. I want to hit the grass and get the
You
thing.
can eat it raw. It's just not as beneficial.
But that's extra stuff. I just like to play the game. I don't want to make
But
stuff.
that's
Guess
part
what?
of the game.
I cook in real life. I don't want to cook.
Well, let's face it. The cooking in the game takes a lot less time than cooking a meal at home. If you guys haven't looked it up, look it up because it's gorgeous. Have you been following this Captain America debacle?
It's funny because, I got to do Supercon and host a lot of panels. So
Yeah.
that was like a question they would have asked, or we would ask them, like comic book guys. The way they brought it down was anytime a character dies, all of that stuff, a reboot, it's to garner more sales. It's really what it is. It's like, hey guys, crazy's happening. Check it out. Buy these issues. And then, of course, the media blows up because, like, the non-comic book fans who kind of are like, fair weather or whatever, they're like, oh, wait, what? Captain America? He's Hydra?
That means he's a Nazi.
Yeah, and they freak out, even though they've never read a comic, like, probably haven't read a Captain America book in years, but people freak out about it. But guess what? They're going to go to the store and they're going to buy that issue.
Are they, though, or are they just going to freak out about it?
Nah, a lot of time when you piss someone off, they buy the book. Like when Captain America died, a lot of people that normally didn't come into the store, because I was working at the comic book store then, bought it. Like we went out, sold out. Because A, people think it's going to be a collector's item, which it's not really, because everyone has it. And B, people are like, well, I got to know what happens. Same thing with him saying Hail Hydra at the end of the issue. They let that slip, so people be like, oh, well, I got to see what this is about. But in issue 2, you already found out, oh, it's a cosmic cube.
Yeah.
All right, cool, it's a cosmic cube. Don't worry about it, guys.
And that's the thing about comic books, is that sooner or later, they return things to the status quo. It's very rare that they don't. So, comic book people who read comic books occasionally, just...
It's okay.
Calm down.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Sit down.
Just see where it takes this.
Enjoy the ride.
Just like Captain
Exactly.
America.
Enjoy it.
And guess what? Probably when this arc is said and done, you'll be back to...
Sooner or later, Steve
back
will
to
be
normal.
back to All
Like,
American.
they'll get the cube.
Never Hydra.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I did Supercon, and I got to play host moderator to a lot of panels, and I did the Gotham panel, which ended up being really weird because Ben McKenzie's flight was delayed due to a huge storm, and he couldn't make it on Saturday. So we ended up turning the Gotham panel into like a Deadpool panel because we had Marina Baccarin there, but then we just added the rest of the Deadpool people there. So it was like a mixture of Gotham questions and Deadpool questions. So when we did the Deadpool panel, they had Ben McKenzie crash the last 15 minutes of it. He was really cool. Like, he is a really cool guy. Like, I did his VIP panel, helped out with that, and he was just really great with the people, answering, because I did like 15-minute Q&A with him there, and he was really cool with that. And then he was just really, hilarious with that, invasion.
That's going to do it for this episode of the Geek Soapbox. Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure you go and check out the full-length podcast version of our show. You can do that on SoundCloud and iTunes. Just search the Geek Soapbox. You'll be able to find us there. Again, links are in the description below if you want to hear the full conversation and not just the snippets that we're showing you here. As always, don't forget to click that like button. Let us know you like this video.
And make sure you share this with all your friends.
Spread the love of the Geek Soapbox. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be the first to know when we post brand new episodes just like this one. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.